the high-stakes world of the Olympics, glory and despair often dance on the edge of a razor-thin line. For Team GB swimmer Luke Greenbank, that line became all too real at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The elation of finishing first in the 200-meter backstroke quickly turned into a moment of sheer agony as the Olympian found himself disqualified for a little-known rule breach. In a split second, Greenbank's dreams were dashed, and what should have been a triumphant day for Team GB was marred by this heartbreaking turn of events. Luke Greenbank, a seasoned competitor with 2 Olympic medals to his name, approached the 200-meter backstroke heats with confidence and focus. The atmosphere at the La Défense Arena was electric as the world watched the British swimmer clock a blistering time of 1 minute and 56 seconds, finishing more than a second ahead of Hungarian favorite Hubert Kos. For a moment, it seemed as though Greenbank was poised to continue his legacy, carrying the hopes of his nation on his broad shoulders. However, beneath the surface of that incredible performance lay a critical error, one that would cost him dearly. Greenbank had unknowingly violated a World Aquatics rule that's been in place since 1988. This rule, though rarely the center of attention, dictates that swimmers in the backstroke, butterfly, and freestyle events must not exceed the 15-meter mark while still submerged after the start and each turn. By this point, some part of the swimmer's head must break the water's surface. Unfortunately for Greenbank, his stellar start was marred by the fact that he remained underwater just a fraction too long. As the realization of his disqualification dawned on him, the 26-year-old from Crewe could hardly contain his emotions. The joyous celebration of what he believed to be a spot in the semifinals was replaced by an overwhelming wave of despair. Greenbank looked up at the arena screens, the harsh reality sinking in as he slumped to the floor, devastated. Absolutely gutted was how he described his feelings afterward, capturing the depth of his disappointment in just 2 words. "It's really annoying. I feel like I'm on good form," he added, a statement that echoed the frustration of an athlete at the peak of his powers, undone by a technicality. The heartbreak of Greenbank's disqualification cast a shadow over an otherwise spectacular day for Team GB. British athletes had been riding a wave of success, with Adam Yee securing gold in the men's triathlon and the women's quadruple sculls rowing team achieving a historic victory in a nail-biting photo finish. The team's medal tally had swelled to an impressive 17, with 6 golds, 6 silvers, and 5 bronzes, propelling them to 4th place on the medal table. The energy and excitement of the day were palpable, as fans and athletes alike celebrated these incredible achievements. Yet, amidst the jubilation, the sting of Greenbank's disqualification lingered. Social media buzzed with reactions, with fans expressing both their sorrow for Greenbank and their pride in Team GB's overall performance. One fan aptly captured the emotional roller coaster of the day, tweeting, "What an emotional morning in Paris. The comeback, the sportsmanship, the sheer happiness and pride on the podium. Sport at its best." As the dust settled on this dramatic day, Greenbank's story serves as a poignant reminder of the fine margins that define success and failure in the world of sports. For every gold medal, there is a tale of heartbreak, of dreams deferred, and of athletes who must summon the strength to rise again, despite the crushing weight of disappointment. In the end, Luke Greenbank's disqualification is a story of what could have been a moment of brilliance undone by an unfortunate miscalculation. But in the spirit of the Olympics, where triumph and tragedy walk hand in hand, Greenbank's journey doesn't end here. The resilience of an athlete is tested not only in victory, but in how they respond to setbacks. As Team GB continues to shine in Paris, Greenbank's determination to bounce back will no doubt inspire his teammates and fans alike. And who knows? The next chapter in his Olympic story might just be one of redemption.